Hello, welcome to OnceHub Tutorials. My name is Vivek and today I'll be helping you set up Zapier with booking calendars. In this video, we will be sending data from my booking calendar to a Google Sheet that I've set up in my demo Google account. This would be helpful for you to see how a Zap is set up and how fields are mapped within Zapier. To begin, first we'll take a look at my booking calendar, specifically the booking form. So the data I want to pass includes the full name, the email address, the name of the company of the lead or prospect who would be scheduling with me, and this is mapped to a meeting field. Similarly, the size of the company is also mapped to a meeting field. You can easily create new fields by clicking on the drop down, or you can click on the gear icon at the top right corner and then click on Field Library. Now we can go ahead to the Zapier section. You can easily set up a Zap by selecting the application that you want to send the data to. For example, if I select Google Sheets, I will see some templates that have already been created, and this can help you save some time in setting up the Zap. For this video, I will be creating a Zap from scratch. Once I'm in Zapier, I will select the trigger as OnceHub. For the trigger event, this represents when the data will be sent from OnceHub to Zapier. So for this, I will select booking lifecycle event so that even if the same booking is rescheduled or cancelled, I will get notified on my Google Sheet. I will then select my OnceHub account, which we have connected in a previous video, and then click on the button to continue. I can then click on the option to test trigger. What this does is identifies the fields that I have within OneServe. So this will allow me to see what the different fields are and the data that they represent. This is just a representation and not the actual data that would be sent. For the next action, I will select Google Sheets. I will select the action event as. So since I want to create a new row, I will select the option for create spreadsheet row. For the account, I will select my demo Google account and then click on continue. Here I can show you the Google Sheet that I've already created. It's called My Contacts and there are some fields already set up. The booking status and the meeting date and time are not part of my booking form, but it would be a part of the booking calendars meeting once the meeting has been scheduled. We will go back to the Zapier setup. I can then select the Google Drive and then select my spreadsheet, which I had named my contacts. Since it only has one sheet, that is what I will be selecting. For the name, I can click on the plus button and start mapping the fields. So the name would always be mapped to the contact name. And similarly, the email will always be mapped to the contact email. For the company, since I had set up a custom field for the company name, I can simply search for company and I can see the custom field that I've created with the name company name. Similarly, I will set up the field for the company size. For the booking status, I can simply type in status or I can just select it from here. So here where it says booking, that represents the booking calendar, whereas contact represents the contact fields. For booking calendars, you would mostly be using either custom fields or the fields that have the booking label on it. And similarly for the meeting date and time, I can simply search for meeting. And I would like the date and time to appear in my time zone. So I will select the option for owner's time zone. And then we can click on continue. Here I can click on the test step option to see if the data is being sent or not. After this, we can create a test booking to see the behavior that would occur. So I will go ahead and publish this. And in the meantime, we can take a look at my Google Sheet. So this was the test that was sent through, which seems to be working correctly. I'll delete this for now so that we can see when the test booking is made and how the data comes through. So it looks like my Zap has been published. I will go back to OnceHub now and access my booking calendar. And now I will create a test meeting. I will just select a random date and random time. So this is 12:30 a.m. according to my time zone. For the full name, I'll just use an alias name since I may have already bookings with my own name. So we'll use John Smith. For the email address, I'll just use a random email address. For the name of the company, I will use the name of my company. And for the employee size, I will select more than 10. For the meeting location, I will let it be Google Meet and then schedule. Perfect. It looks like the meeting was successfully scheduled. And now we can wait to see if the data comes through or not. It may take a few seconds for the Zap to be triggered. And as you can see, the data is already here. So it says John Smith. The email was captured, the name of my company was captured, and the booking status and the meeting date and time was also captured. I hope this video was helpful to you. In case you have any queries, you can always reach back to us at support@oncehub.com. I hope you have a good day and take care.